Hey, what's up everyone? Aaron here. Welcome to the video. So I'm going to touch on the video yesterday I did on the Jenner coin. Well, I sold my position. I made a $100 profit and I took myself out to an overpriced brunch today or lunch, whatever it was. And yeah, that's what I did with my massive $100 profit from Jenner. So here, Caitlin actually took money to promote another coin. So she has her own coin, but apparently they got rugged on their coin by some developer. It's just been weird drama. And honestly, I don't really care anymore. I don't really care. I want to touch on this though really quick. We have Donald Trump talking to Tim Pool. Whether or not you like Trump, hate Trump, or are indifferent to Trump, I think it's important to hear what's happening, especially as he is one of the top 3 or top 2 candidates for the 2024 election.
You announced you're taking cryptocurrency.
What we're doing is we're backing it as a form of, as a field, and we have to, because otherwise somebody else is going to be doing it from another country. And as you know, they're already trying, and it's going to happen, and we're going to help it happen. And it's something that can be very good. I think it can be very good.
No central bank digital currencies.
No central bank.
All right. So Trump realizes a couple things. And I do not love Donald Trump. I am not a massive Trump supporter by any means, but I think it's very important to know what's happening in the global landscape of crypto, especially if he becomes president this year. He is taking the position that crypto is going to happen, and if it's going to happen, the US better be the leader in it. All the crypto companies shouldn't have to leave the US because of the crazy policy and regulations that are pushing them to other countries, which is what is happening. So Trump says he will protect self-custody and he will not allow a central bank digital currency. Now, who knows if he actually will have the power to make that a reality? There's a lot of people pulling the strings here. We don't know what's going on, but I like the fact that he said that. I think it is very good for the entire crypto space and the Bitcoin space as well. Now, I want to cover something. There's a lot of weird news out there. This one, Mt. Gox awakened. $7.2 billion of Bitcoin move after 5 years. So the Mt. Gox bankruptcy, I think that happened, I don't know, like 11, 12 years ago or something. It's been a long, long time. I did not get involved with that, even though I did buy Bitcoin in 2013. Thankfully, I guess, I bought it on Coinbase, but ironically, had it been locked up in Mt. Gox, I would have done a lot better because I think they're actually getting quite a bit of their money back rather than me selling my Bitcoin. Anyway, so there is Bitcoin moving, and some people are like, oh, there's going to be a huge dump coming. This is going to be really, really bearish. A lot of people are going to sell their Bitcoin because they're getting it for the first time in a very, very, very long time. So yeah, I mean, there may be some temporary sell-off. We can't predict any of that stuff, but there's always good news or bullish news for every bearish story. Here, Argentina aims to learn from El Salvador's Bitcoin success. The government of Argentina is working with El Salvador to learn from its experience of Bitcoin adoption and other crypto activities. So why this is very, very big news is that if Argentina becomes the next country to adopt a Bitcoin standard and to make Bitcoin legal tender in their country, that is just the next domino for another country and soon a massive country. So in 2022, the GDP for El Salvador was $32 billion. For Argentina, it is basically 20x that at $630 billion. So if Argentina begins to adopt Bitcoin, we don't know exactly how much they would buy or how much that would affect the price, but I just think it's really important to just remember that for every, oh no, the price of Bitcoin is going to go down, you can find another story that negates that, where it's like, actually, the price of Bitcoin may go up. And I feel like what I want to do on the station now that the whole Celsius saga is wrapping up, and most of you guys don't care about that anymore because, well, that's kind of over. It's to keep you guys kind of in the loop with what's going on with Bitcoin specifically, maybe some altcoins, but really mostly Bitcoin, and help you guys kind of stay sane and keep your nervous systems relaxed here. If you want to trade meme coins and stare at your phones all day, that is not what I want to do. So I want to just talk about a couple charts from Into the Cryptoverse. Link below if you want to pick up a subscription where you get all these charts. So these are my favorite charts, and just going one at a time. Bitcoin year-to-date ROI. Now, I've talked about these before, but I want to talk about it again. So right now, 2024, The year-to-date ROI on Bitcoin is around a 1.5x. 4 years ago, the last halving year, Bitcoin did over a 4x for the year. Taking a look really quick at Ethereum and going to the next year, which would be essentially 2021, that would be 2025 for the 4-year halving cycle, Ethereum did a 5x or so. So again, this is ETH year-to-date ROI. So ETH kind of corresponds to the rest of the altcoin market. Obviously, some altcoins do a lot better and outperform ETH. Next year, maybe it'll be Solana. I don't know. Some people think it will be, but I just think we still have a long ways to go here. So next, taking a look at this chart. This is Bitcoin market cycle bottom ROI. So the ROI from the last market cycle bottom. So basically, Bitcoin hit its bottom mid-November 2022, right around when FTX collapsed. So from then, Bitcoin has done over a 4.3x. Taking a look at the last cycle, from the bottom, Bitcoin did over a 20x. So I look at these charts and I'm like, well, is it time to sell and take profits? I mean, that's totally up to you if you want to take some chips off the table. That is like a personal decision. And I've talked a little bit about that. I may talk about that more, but I don't really want to take chips off the table. I don't think we're anywhere close, honestly. And unless you really want to like pay off debt or, you know, you're sitting on life-changing money, yeah, maybe. But realistically, I think we still have a long way to go. So Bitcoin ROI after the halving. So the halving obviously happened in May of this year. Bitcoin hasn't really done much since the halving. It went down a little bit. It went up to a 1.1x, and now it's sitting just around the same price when the halving happened. But taking a look at the last halving cycle, a little bit of perspective for you guys. So Bitcoin after the halving did a 7.86x, and that peak was November of 2021. So that would again correspond to end of 2025, which is what every YouTuber and every analyst is talking about now, because that would correspond to all the other halving cycles. So that is it for the video. Short and sweet. We have some crazy drama happening with meme coins and altcoins and breaking securities violations and all sorts of just chaos. And then we have the ability to, at least for me, to stay grounded, stay relaxed, stay calm, and realize that this is a long-term investment, long-term game, and to just keep my head on straight. And I want this station to help you guys do that. I think a lot of YouTube stations are literally trying to create fear in people. From the thumbnail to the title to the hook, it's all about views, all about engagement, all about literally bringing chaos to the viewer, if you really think about it. And I don't like that. So I'm trying to find kind of what I want to do with this station, right? Especially as Celsius is thankfully officially wrapping up, minus the stock, which I will talk about when that kind of becomes more of a thing. So enough of the rambling. Hope you guys are doing well. Till next time, talk with you soon, and bye for now.